Hello, and thank you for having me speak again. I'm Sophie. Last time I spoke, I was mum to 3 boys. I'm now mum to 4. I just want to share my story again because last time it was very brief. It was the first time I'd ever spoken publicly about my experience. It's not a pleasant one, so I am sorry for any children in here. 2015, I was walking through Birmingham city centre and I saw loads of people, loads of banners, singing, chanting, and I was interested. Basically, I'd recently found out I was pregnant. Being someone who is stigmatised by certain services for having poor mental health and already having a 7-month-old child, I was happy when I found out I was pregnant with this second baby, but no one else was. I was judged, criticised, told that I wouldn't cope with another child having mental health issues, and I was told that if I had this unborn child, that not only he, but my 7-month-old would be removed from my care at birth. So thinking I was doing the right thing for my 7-month-old, I booked an appointment to discuss having a termination. I went for the initial consultation, and in my head before I got there, I imagined the clinic would be a welcoming place, maybe a sofa, sort of a therapy room, welcoming, calm environment, but they took me straight into what I can only describe as a surgical room with an old worn-out medical bed, 2 chairs, stirrups, blue curtains, instruments sat on the table, machines. And the 2 women I spoke with weren't reassuring or supportive at all. They almost encouraged me into thinking that having an abortion was the right thing to do. I explained my situation and they agreed that it was the best thing, or they would put in the recommendation that both children were removed from my care. They explained that they needed to scan me to see how far along my pregnancy was. Reading online, as people do, to know what to expect, I was told that you'd be asked if you wanted to see the screen, but I wasn't asked. They started scanning me and I saw my unborn baby kicking on the screen. They told me that it was 15 weeks old. From that moment, they degraded my child, constantly calling the baby it. I said to them, I don't know if I can do it, my baby's beautiful. She says, no, it's not a baby yet, it's just a fetus. It wouldn't feel pain, it's too small. They were dehumanising my baby at 15 weeks old. I was distraught at the thought of destroying my child, but I was thinking of my 7-month-old. They discussed the methods of termination, and feeling pressured, I booked my abortion at the reception desk. I headed home that afternoon, and passing through town, I saw the March for Life. I had a heavy heart, headache, and I didn't know what to do. I was dreading the following week when I'd booked the abortion for, and I noticed one banner in particular. It was the light blue banner with a picture of a baby on that I described last time. It said, it's not a choice, it's a baby. I stopped very briefly and spoke to Bernadette Jenkinson, who explained to me about the March for Life, and I continued the march, spoke to a few people, and I headed home. I shut myself in my room, spent a while just thinking and crying whilst cradling my 7-month-old, and the reality of having to get rid of my baby hit me so hard and fast. I knew it wasn't a choice. I don't know what I was thinking, why I felt so pressured. I called up and I cancelled my abortion. I was terrified. Riley. This is Riley now, nearly 6 years on. He's here to show people that it can be tough, but there is help out there. There are so many people here who helped me and have helped my family through the last few years. I proved everyone wrong. Today, I just want to tell people, just think for a moment while we're marching today, if one person who is in a similar situation to me back then sees your banner, hears you're chanting, you're singing, and that changes their mind, just think of what an impact that can have. Thank you.
No exception.
Life from conception.
No exception.